Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney, and if you are new here, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can see all of my videos as they come. I do reaction videos, as is what I'm going to do right now. So I've never seen the show Peaky Blinders, but I've heard it's really good and I've seen a lot of reactors start doing it. So I figured, why not give it a shot? I know nothing about it other than Tom Hardy is in it. And I like him in a lot of his stuff. And the guy who plays Scarecrow in the Christian Bale series of Batman. Does that make sense? Yeah, he is supposedly in it. It's a show on Netflix, and I think it's like set back in time as well. But seriously, heard nothing, haven't watched anybody's videos on it or anything. So I figured I'll go ahead and give it a shot, see how I like it, and yeah, show you guys how it is to watch this show. If you're looking for more reactions, currently right now I just have this series that I'm starting and Game of Thrones. I have seen it many times, huge Game of Thrones lover, but my friend Olivia had never, so I convinced her to start watching it. That's where the channel started. So when you start from the beginning, it will look like kind of a shock because it is very different from the stuff that I'm doing now. But stick around, it gets way better. I learned a little bit more about the editing software, audio, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to go ahead and see her reactions, I'm gonna link it in the description, and there will probably be a card somewhere in the video for that. All right, so without further ado, let's get started watching Peaky Blinders. Don't talk like a child like that. I like it when men dress like they did back then, like with the hat. Is that called like a newsboy hat? Is that what that's called? With the little gray suits. I think it looks very dapper.
They're doing a magic spell to make a winner rise.
There's magic in this? I'm down for that. Is this a show I'm supposed to take like notes to? Is Peaky Blinders like a horse, his name, or something like that?
Times are hard. People need a reason to lay a bet.
There was a Chinese. You think we can take on the Chinese and Billy Kimber? But he's got a bloody army!
I think, Arthur, that's what I do.
Oh! That's the guy from Jurassic Park. Ah, Peaky Blinders is the name of the group. That makes sense.
We're here today to take a vote of strike action.
Yeah!
Let's have a show of hands from all those who fought in France. All those who stood side by side with your comrades and watched your comrades fall. Who reaps the rewards? Is it you?
No.
Raise a hand, all those who want to strike.
My company, we're actually unionized, so that's interesting.
Crown of a prince.
He.
Speaking, I'd bet. One of my union comrades is a sister, works in a telegraph office at the BSA factory. She says over the past week they've had messages coming up from London to the brass, from Winston Churchill himself. Something about a robbery. She found a list of names, and on that list was your name and my name together.
But what is your name?
The name of a communist and the name of a bookmaker side by side.
The only difference between you and me, Freddie,
Freddie.
is that sometimes my horses stand a chance of winning.
I really wish I'd let you take that bullet in France.
Believe me, there are nights I wish you had.
Yo! Coming in hot!
We're all home in England. You're not in France. You're not an artillery shell, Danny. You're a man. Hey! You're not a whiz bang. You're a human being, Danny. You're all right.
Poor Danny. He's got PTSD.
You did it again, Danny.
Oh, poor guy.
Maybe you should put a bullet in Danny Whiz-Bang's head like they do with mad horses. Maybe you'll have to put a bullet in my head someday too.
Why are you tempting him? Like, obviously they have history. He's not some random dude.
Peaky Blinders.
If you're over 5 feet and can fight, come to Birmingham.
They're recruiting Protestant Irishmen to come over here as special.
The last 4 years, he's been clearing the IRA out of Belfast.
How do you know so bloody much?
Because I asked the coppers on our payroll.
And why didn't you tell me?
I'm telling you.
If they come for us, we'll cut them a smile each.
To other.
He's just a baby.
I've been talking to the wives of factory hands. Detectives have been asking questions in the proofing shops.
I asked my men to steal me 4 bikes with petrol engines. They picked up the wrong fucking crate. Inside we found 25 Lewis machine guns.
Nice.
10,000 rounds of ammunition.
Interesting. Accidentally got some pretty good guns. Okay. Oh.
I'm with you because you're the only man around here not scared of them.
Give me a kiss, Princess Ada.
Charming. Girls go after the guys that they shouldn't have. Always.
I'm not asking for favors, I'm asking for employment.
She sounds Irish.
What island are you from?
Ah, knew it. Is that puke or crap? No song is going to distract me from the fact that she's touching whatever that is.
Well, I hope you know a lot of songs.
You hired.
Merciless gangs who blind those at sea, cut out the tongues of those who talk.
I'm going to have to really get used to his accent.
You are worse than them. I don't trust any of yous until you earn my trust. Well, he don't look so cute anymore. Does he want to seduce him or arrest him? Oh, there you go. What do you know about the robbery?
I swear to God, I don't know what you're talking about. What fucking robbery?
He really doesn't know.
We can help each other.
Ooh, okay. Did not see that coming. Oh, you just going... Oh, okay. So we don't get to hear a deal. Oh, they're gonna be lovers. I just can tell.
Got the room. Are you home? As if you're not been in the wrong place.
Wants us to be his eyes and ears.
As merry as a robin that sings on the tree.
Oh yeah, they've got the vibes. Palpable. Tension.
What kind of a deal this new couple offered him?
God, the second job order empty, it's back onto politics.
One day me and Tommy will be on the same side again.
I want them to be on the same side. I like the gang, and I like the union guy. What even is that? Like, I'm thinking of some sort of narcotic, but like... No. No, 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 no. He just has PTSD. He can't help what he's going through.
We can take him out to the turning point beyond Gas Street and leave him on the bank.
But how do you know when you drop them off, somebody else won't pick them up and then sell them themselves?
Not an alternative strategy.
Oh, you gonna sell them?
Tell Curly to take her out to the altar like a wolf. If they want him back this bad, they'll have to pay. That's the way of the world. Fortune drops something valuable into your lap, you don't just dump it on the back of the cut.
You're going to bring only hell down on your
Yep, but he wants it.
I am, sir.
Of course.
The IRA who murdered my father will not affect my judgment.
Something tells me there's a hidden story behind her father's death, but that's just the conspiracy theorist in me.
Danny, as you know, the man you killed was Italian.
Oh, don't kill Danny. Don't do it.
So to stop a war breaking out between us and the Italians.
Don't.
Save you from their barbarity.
Don't.
I said I would dispatch you myself.
No. Okay, it's not a gun.
You have any last requests, comrade?
No.
You look after my Rosie and my boys.
Nope. Nope.
Is that both for me?
Oh. Okay, so it's a boat. Like,
We have to get your body out of this.
oh my god, they're dragging this out. Oh, come on. Poor baby. Ooh.
Okay, Daddy.
I'm still in shock.
So then what the...
I think it was real. Try and knock some sense into you. Tommy has a little job for you.
I'm so
He
happy.
has to say thanks.
I got confused for a second.
Peaky Blinders, Danny.
Aww. Welcome to the club, Danny. I wrote rest in peace on my paper. No. Alright, so I've readjusted the camera. I think being a little bit closer, I don't know if you like it better, but I like it. So let's talk about the show, right? So pilot episode, I really liked it. I'll talk about a few things that I saw in here. I made notes about some of the characters to keep track of their names and stuff and what they're doing. But so far, of course, I like the Peaky Blinders. I like the bad guys. You're meant to like them. It's very Sons of Anarchy, where, you know, you've got the number 2 in command is kind of like the brains, and the guy who's really in charge is, I don't know if it's like not thinking or it's just kind of like he's, I don't know, like Arthur, that's his name, right? Yeah, Arthur. I think his problem is like he just kind of wants to do things in the easiest way possible, not necessarily the best way. And that's going to definitely come back to bite him in the butt. I can see already that that's brewing between him and Tommy. I like Freddie and his romance with Ada. Of course, you know, that's not going to turn out well for him because, you know, you're dating basically a gangster's little sister and you can't expect he's going to be okay with it, even though you guys go way back. I don't know. I don't think he's going to like it, so see about that. I like Aunt Polly. She was actually on an episode of Doctor Who. She played like an alien fish creature that they thought was a vampire. It's very strange. It sounds really weird, but like if you're a Doctor Who fan, let me know in the comment section because I think that's one of the funnier episodes. It's called Vampires in Venice, I believe. She's going to be one of those characters that like, you know, doesn't necessarily always know her place. I feel like just because she's a woman, no, but like because she's not in charge and she seems like she wants to give Tommy advice, even though like I agree with her advice, it just seems like she's going to become one of those characters who like finds herself, you know, getting too deep into it when she should kind of be falling back. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic and I'm already thinking too much about it, which means that I really like the show. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm looking at my notes. They got new recruits for the police station, Officer Campbell. There's something about him. Obviously he's sneaky and he's like got this power because he's in, you know, in charge now of the coppers or whatever, but there's something about him that like I don't even trust him in his position, and it's very strange because he's meant to be like the straight edge guy that's going to come in and like clear out all of the bad cops, the dirty cops, and like the people who are on payroll, but there's something about him to me that's sneaky. Like him trying to make the deal with the Peaky Blinders to like be his eyes and ears, because he's like, oh, okay, they don't have anything to do with it, but I'll use them anyways. I don't know. Don't trust him, especially because now he has his double agent named Grace. As soon as she was like, she's from Belfast, or she wasn't from Belfast, sorry, she was from Ireland. And then the other guy comes in from Belfast and he's cleaning house. I'm like, but I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to be wrong. But double agent. I still think she's going to fall in love with Tommy, and that's going to cause problems. But, you know, that one's a little bit easier to predict because of the way they were looking at each other and like the dramatic music. It was like, ooh, look at him and his baby blues. I put rest in peace Danny on here, but then he didn't die, which made me really happy because I don't know why. Like there's something about his character that drew me in right away. Like I like a tragic character. He just seems like he's been dealt like the worst hand, and you know, it wasn't like he killed somebody because he was being stupid and like, you know, they owed him a debt and he was told not to do it or anything like that. It was just like he was in one of his manic states and, you know, an accident happened and he just happened to kill the wrong guy. And so I was like, oh no. And then he starts talking about his kids and I'm like, I'm really emotional. Like I cried watching Deadliest Catch, man. Like you can't do this to me. You can't do this. Please don't do it. And then they didn't do it. And it was like, you know, he hit him with a shell of sheep's brains or whatever instead. And now he's going to London for some job. I wonder if we'll follow Danny at all in this job that he supposedly has, because I think that would be interesting. But I don't know if they would like split it up like that. So we'll see. But yeah, so far I really like the show. Thank you for the recommendation for it, because these types of things I really like. I like the violent, the tragic, the like, you know, period pieces, stuff like that. So, and I'm always open to more suggestions. So I'm really excited. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below anything that you want, who your favorite doctor was for Doctor Who series. If there's anything that I'm missing or that I got incorrect, please correct me in the comments. Or, you know, just whatever you want. I'm here. I like communicating with you guys. Sometimes it takes me a day or two, but I will get back to you, or at least show you some love that I did see your comment. But yeah, if you want to keep watching me watch Peaky Blinders, then stay tuned. Bye.